Hello student, in this session we are going to discuss on the question and answers of bones and brains. So keep a pen and notebook ready. Our first question is here. We are having questions. List the main function of skeletal system. Okay. So we come to know that skeleton system, it is the framework of body is supported by of bones, is called as the skeletal system. So what would be the function of the skeletal system? So skeletal system gives shape of our body, gives shape of our body. Our body and the skeletal system and the skeletal system protects the internal organs from harm, protects the internal organs. Okay, this is the answer of that questions. So skeletal system means what? Our body is supported by framework of bones. Means our body is made up of a small bones, and these bones, it made the structure of skeletal system. So skeletal system gives the shape of our body because bones gives the our shape of bodies, and also that skeletal system protects our internal organs. Okay, second question we have, name the parts of axial skeleton. So as we know about that, skeleton consists of the two types. First it is the appendicular skeleton, and whereas the second it is the axial skeleton. Okay, so axial skeleton include you have to write with me. Axial skeleton include skull. Skull means our brain, because our brain is protected by the cranium of the skull. Axial skeleton includes skull, rib cage. It is the part of the chest. Again, sternum. Sternum, it is also called as the breastbone. After last one, it is the spine. Spine, our back parts. Okay, this is the answer of that questions. Okay, next question we have, name the main kinds of joints with examples. So first of all, we need to know about that what is meant by the joints. Okay, so joints means where two or more bones meet together. Two or more bones meet together. Two or more bones meet together is called as the joints. Okay, in the last video we had talked about, or we had studied about, the many kinds of joints. So let's see which are they. First one, it is the ball and socket joint. Okay, ball and socket joint. We come to know about that ball and socket joint means it rotates 360-degree angle. 360-degree angle. So which body parts are included in the ball and socket joints? It is the shoulder and hip. Shoulder and hip. Why it is called as the ball and socket joint? Because shoulder and hip, it is the one of the body parts that is movement in all directions. One, it is the hinge joints. So hinge joints, it is the half part of the ball socket joints, means 180 degree. So which body parts will include? What would be the answers? Would anybody tell me? Hinge joints. First one, it is the elbow. Second one, it is the knee. And third one, it is the fingers. Okay, the reason is that body parts, why including the hinge joints? Because it rotates 180-degree angles, and this elbow, knees, fingers are straightening and bending also. Okay, straightening and bending also. Straightening and bending also. Okay, straightening and bending. We can bend the fingers, we can bend the elbows, okay, and we can bend the knees also. Now what is difference between ligaments and tendons. We have to write the difference where it is the ligaments and tendons. But first of all, we need to know about the what is the muscles. So muscles are a bundle of fibers that can contract and relax as a required. So these muscles and ligaments and the tendons have a specific definition. Means it is the mnemonics. Ligaments means bones plus bones, bones plus bones, and tendons means muscles plus bones plus bones. These are the particular definition of the ligaments and tendons. Okay, so what is the mutual relationship between the muscles and bones? Because muscle helps to the movement of body, muscle helps to the movement of bones, and these bones helps to the protect from the damage. Name the parts of appendicular skeleton. First question, recently we have seen the axial skeleton. Now second one is the appendicular skeleton. Appendicular skeleton includes only the limbs, but limbs include many types like shoulder, arms, legs, hips. Okay, it is included in the limbs. In the appendicular skeleton, two main parts of limbs are present. First it is the forelimbs. Okay, first it is the forelimbs, and second one it is the hind limbs. Hind limbs. Forelimbs are attached to the shoulder girdle, and hind limbs attached to the hip girdle. It is called as the pelvis bone. Okay, next question we have, name the three parts of brain. We come to know that brains are located inside the head. Okay, and it is pinkish in color, pinkish gray in color, and the weight of human brain in adult, it is the 1400 gram. And the brain is protected by the skull. It is called as the cranium. Okay, now the brain, it is the complex organ in our body, and this brain includes the three types: cerebrum, cerebellum, and brainstem. Brainstem, it is also called as the medulla oblongata. Cerebrum includes the cerebrum, the function of cerebrum, it is the pain, visual functions like reading, recite, writing. Cerebellum controls body and muscles movement, and this brainstem or medulla oblongata controls the involuntary muscles. Involuntary muscles means it cannot be happen in our wish. Now what is main function of spinal cord? Okay, we know all about that. Spinal cord, it is the bundle of nerve fiber that are connected to the spine, and the function of spinal cord, it is the it transfers all information from to the brain to the rest of body, and vice versa. Vice versa means again this rest of the body carries all information to the brain. Okay, now last question, it is the what is difference between sensory nerve and motor nerves. So sensory nerves carry all information to the brain. but with the help of spinal cord, means via spinal cord. Spinal cord. Okay. Sensory nerves carry all information to the brain via spinal cord. Second one, it is the converse of the sensory nerve. So motor nerves carry instruction means motor nerves carry instruction from brain to the rest of body. From brain to the parts of body. So it is the difference between motor nerves and sensory nerves. And the next questions you will be sent in a next video.